Okay, here's a quick video on covalently bonded molecules and how to name them. So, covalently bonded molecules, just if you remember, is a nonmetal plus a nonmetal. And we know that they're nonmetals because they're on the right side of that stair step. So, they're over here. These are also sharing electrons. We talked a little bit about like the Lewis structure, how we can indicate different types of bonds, like double bonds. Oh, you get different kind of bonds like single bonds, double bonds, and triple bonds. So, yeah, let's talk about that. Now, here are some rules, or some steps. Number one, the first element is the regular name. Second element ends in ID. There is, for the first element, there is no word for number 1, and I'll talk about that. But for the second element, we use all of the numbered prefixes. So what do I mean by this? The prefix for a number, specifically the Greek prefix mono, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So, for example, CO2. Carbon is the first element, it's just a regular name. Oxygen is the second element. But instead of oxygen, we're going to change the ending to IDE. So carbon oxide. But we also have to add the number 2. Di. Overall, we have carbon dioxide. Another one, N2O5. First word, nitrogen. Second word, oxygen. We have to change the ending of oxygen to ide, so we have oxide. And then we have to change the numbers. Now there's no number 1, but we do have a number 2. So we'll say dioxide, dinitrogen. And then 5, well that's pentaoxide. So overall, this molecule, dinitrogen, pentaoxide. And just to be specific, we actually take this AO symbol, this AO, and we combine it and remove the A. So a more specific word, pentoxide. That's just an English thing. So dinitrogen pentoxide. Now I will accept both, especially for some of our ESL students, but this is the more correct answer, pentoxide. Cool, let's do another one. we have another example, ICl7, first element, iodine, then we have chlorine, and we have to change our ending from "ene" to "ide." And we need to change our number from, there's no mono here, we only use di, tri, and so on, so we're good for iodine. But for chlorine, we're going to use hepta. So overall, we would have overall we will have iodine, heptachloride. Another way we can do this, silicon disulfide. Well, silicon, that's an Si. That's my first one. Di, that's a sulfide. Sulfide is for sulfur, but I removed the ending and added 2, so I have sulfur and I have 2, SiS2. Alright, I guess that's about it. That's how we do organic or covalently bonded molecules. First step. We'll go in more detail in the future, some a little bit more complicated molecules, but at this point, this is what I want you to know. Mono, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, hepta, etc. And as well as we don't use number 1 for the first element. It's just redundant. Cool. I'll see you in class.